Welcome back, travelers. As always, we are the Improfessionals here to immortalize our stories and characters and hopefully entertain along the way. I'm Joseph, and we are once again continuing my campaign, Conflicts of Interest. Apologies if at any point it sounds like me, Maddie, and or Jay are slowly suffocating in our own sweat and agony. Our air conditioning is broken, so we're kind of dying right now. But that's okay, we're still going to do this regardless. Oh, also, you might not hear a lot of Nura today because he's got some work being done in his house, which is quite loud. So if we don't hear a lot of Nura, that's okay. He'll get in what words he can. Regardless, last time on Dragon Ball Z, you all spent a small bit more time in the city of Rhine. Nura, you had your date with Sally, whose voice, upon editing episode 4, where she was first introduced, I have realized almost entirely changed, but we're gonna pretend that didn't happen. And her voice was always slightly Scottish. Everyone took the time to train, including Peregrine, doing quite impressive in Kydro's endurance training, and you all had your moment to see exactly how Fang is going to interact with your little plan, and it seems that he is going to be, well, agreeable. Upon that being settled, the king declared that you are all going to have a place in Crystal Elm to settle down, and certain friends, Afada, of the people that spoke with Tarman, Tak, and Agnar, and, of course, Tarman's closest friend, Bernardus, are all becoming adventurers and will be staying with you in this new home. Now, we move on to the next morning. Shaman, you sit outside of the cell which Fang was kept in. You agreed to be the one to be here in the morning when he finally woke up, allowing everyone else to rest in the rooms given to them in the castle. You're sitting there, waiting, staring at the sleeping John in the cell.
A bunch of baby ducks send into the moon.
As John begins to slowly begin to wriggle a bit.
A bunch of baby blondes send into the moon. Werewolf that doesn't work. Send into the moon.
What?
Hi, John!
Shaman, hey.
I'm not being a creep or anything. So how did you sleep?
I kinda didn't until Fang did.
How late did he stay up again? I forgot.
I don't know.
Do you remember anything from last night?
I remember he didn't kill anyone, so that's good.
Yeah, he was trying to be a good puppy, but, So...
I promise I won't let him hurt you.
She just sort of puts her hand inside of through the bars and kind of just grabs his. I trust you.
John just kind of like, his face kind of lights up a bit. This nervousness kind of forms across his face, but he smiles. So, could you get the people who are gonna let me out of here?
Oh, actually, they gave me the key. They really shouldn't have trusted me with something like this.
They did not give you the key.
Fuck!
You can't just write plot points like that.
Okay, so Shaman just is like, oh, yeah, I can get that for you. Just don't do anything bad while I'm gone, okay? She just zooms off.
Well, why would I do anything bad? So you head up. Nura, Peregrine, Tarman, you guys rested well, but eventually servants in the castle just come to your doors. They knock. They basically tell you, wake up, it's time to get up. This isn't a hotel, get the fuck out. No. But, Shaman, as you're, heading out from where the cell is, you see a guard. Morning, Miss Farron. Is you ready to wake up?
Yeah, he'd like to get out of prison. It gives him goosebumps.
So that guard goes down with the keys and lets John out. We're gathering the rest of your friends now. As
John, let me meet my dad.
Yeah, sounds fine.
Okay. And she drags him upstairs.
Oh, okay, I can walk on my own, you know.
No, you cannot.
But Nura, Peregrine, Tarman, you all make your way into like the main hall area where the king is sitting on his throne drinking his ale. Of course, you see Afada there, you see Bernardus, you see Agnar and Tack, and eventually you see Shaman enter with John. And John just looks even more nervous as he's surrounded by even more people. Hi.
Dad!
As instinctively, Afana looks over. Shaman, what have I told you about? Oh, this is, John, right?
Yeah!
Wait a second. That's your dad?
Yeah, he's my dad.
Shaman, I believe you're confusing the boy. I am her butler.
Dad.
You have a butler?
He's my dad. Don't listen to him.
We're not related, but she does see me as a father figure, which makes me quite happy. It's nice to meet you, John. I have a few questions for you.
Oh no!
Questions? What do you mean? Well, I just wanted to know what exactly is it that you expect to do with Miss Feyre? What do you mean?
This man is dead.
Oh, I'm quite sure you know what I mean, John. No, I really don't. If you could, explain.
Tarman just yells out, sex.
Sex!
You're gonna get this man.
But, John just immediately seems extremely flustered. Whoa, hang on a second. You got the wrong idea. I'm not trying to have sex with Shaman. I mean, she's really pretty and all. And, I'd definitely like to get to know her better, but, I'm not exactly ready for that kind of commitment. I hope you understand. I'm really not trying to have... As Afar just puts his hand over John's mouth. Relax. As, Afara moves his hand. I want to be clear here. Though she is not my daughter, I do care about Shaman very much. And I can tell that you are a good young man.
The hesitation.
I think it's time to clear the air here. Shaman has feelings for you. And I assume you have the same for her. So,
excuse me, I did not say you could tell him that.
So rather than leading each other on, why don't you get to know each other respectfully?
I'm okay with that.
I mean, if that's what she wants, that's fine by me. Good.
Does that mean I get a pet puppy?
Well, wait a second. I'm not a puppy.
Do I get a pet puppy?
So long as you walk him every day. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, I'll take him on a walk. I'll feed him, I'll water him. I'll give him plenty of head pats.
Well, hang on a second. I'm not a dog. Though head pats do sound nice. But... As, King Lauren just looks... Well, if whatever that was is done. Rogue Royals, thank you so much for all your hard work. You're welcome to stay here in the city as long as you'd like. And of course, whenever you're ready, you can go to Crystal Elm and see your new home. Also,
I want to see the house.
Also, thank you, Afara. I was waiting for someone to finally rip off that band-aid. Now, if you all would, I do have my own kingly business to tend to.
What, drink more alcohol?
Yes. May Pelor be with you. As he continues to drink his alcohol, and the guards kind of suggest that you all leave.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Armin turns to leave.
Starting heading now.
And as Tarman turns, Nur is right in front of him.
Yes.
Oh, nothing. I finally caught up with you guys.
So you all leave the castle. You see horses waiting to get you back onto the other side, back to the main portion of the city of Rhine. As getting on one of the horses, John just takes a deep... Okay. Hey, Shaman, maybe you want to share this horse with me?
Sure. I'll let you know that I ride horses really fast, though.
As you all see, everyone else sees Afara giving this deadly glare at John with his hair, his fire hair flaring up even more.
Alright, guys. We know what we gotta do. Nur also glares.
Oh, no.
Tarmin gives the thumbs up.
And what does Peregrine do?
I'm just gonna give him a nod, like our.
I thought, okay, just to be clear, you were saying I thought you were about to say Mogus. So I just imagined stern glare, thumbs up and nod, and then it cuts to you, and it's just a Peregrine as an Among Us. Amogus.
He's suspicious. We need to eject.
The green Among Us.
He needs to vent, Gregory.
Have you ever heard of Among Us?
Have you ever heard of Among Us, Gregory? You need to vent. Okay.
Tarmin's getting on his horse.
Okay.
He's gonna ride right beside Bernardus.
Bernardus has one of those giant-ass horses that Nura also has. Peregrine having like a pony.
Mm-hmm.
Aww.
Aw, a pony.
I just like pet its mane.
Majestic creature it is.
Nay.
Eventually, you all get across to the other side, and as the doors are pulled open by those Goliaths, you see a small figure in town. Rogue Royals! I was waiting for you to come back.
Not dead.
Yeah.
We have
Not
a job to do.
Not dead.
Oh, Shaman, is that the lucky boy? Hi, she's told me a lot about you.
Ivy.
Who is that?
Her name is Ivy, and she's a pervert.
Ivy Pine. And not a pervert, just very horny for women. Anyways, Ivy Pine, a pleasure to meet you, John. As John just kind of like, it's just John. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. Anyways, we are going on a very special mission that I need all of your helps with. Also, who are the new people? As Bernardus is just like, well, hi there. As Agnar, the other Goliath, he just looks. He's just like, who's the small one? She seems nice enough. So, are all of you coming with us? As Afara just says, I actually don't think we're allowed to do such a big adventure or a big mission quite yet. So I don't think we'll be allowed to join. But I am wishing you luck. You all keep Shaman safe, please.
Of course.
Love you, Farah.
And don't worry, Winks, we'll keep an eye on John.
You better. As Bernardus is like, alright, well, if I'm staying in this city, someone better point me to the bar.
Alright, so Bernardus, what you do is you go forward, you go left, you take a right, you go left, again, you go right one more time, you keep going straight for about 2 alleyways, go left, and it's right there.
Alright, as he starts doing that, hello sir, where am I? Would you like to try my ale?
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh, wait a second, I told him to go left, I meant to say right.
As Tack gets off of his horse. You know, it might not be so bad to get a drink. We have been working our asses off to get to this point. I could go for some ale. As the two of them start heading off, but Tack stops and he looks back at Tarman. Remember, Tarman, now is a good time to rest, but we do have important work to do sooner now.
And, before we leave, I got one stop to make.
Where are we stopping?
Oh no, I'll meet you guys at the gate.
Alright.
Alright.
It won't be long. I'm heading to the tailor shop.
So, Nura, you enter the tailor shop. You see Sally sewing what looks to be some sort of dress. Well, hello there. Good to see you
Hey,
again.
Sally. Listen, I wish I could stay longer, but I actually need something done.
Oh, so that's how it's gonna be. You sleep with me and then you come and ask me to make you some fancy clothing, is it?
Actually, it's not clothing.
You do know I'm a tailor, right?
Yeah, no, but this has to deal with cloth, so I kind of figured.
Alright, what do you need?
I need you to make a couple of these, as Nura's gonna take out the Storm Herald banner from his bag of holding.
As she just blinks as she looks at it. This is an old piece of fabric. Where'd you get it?
From that history shop, towards the, palace gates.
Huh. Interesting. So, what exactly do you want me to do? You want me to make a few of these?
Yeah, you know, so something durable, you know, so I wouldn't have to use this specific one. You know, it's already old and a little tattered.
And how exactly many of these are you expecting?
5. 5 if possible.
5 of these, okay. I think I can do that, but given that that's going to be completely custom, and that's going to be a lot of fabric, that's going to come out to about 250. Though for you, I'll be able to drop that down to 125.
Treat me too good.
You better pay it back.
Of course. Any night you want. As I drop the money on the counter.
I wasn't talking about sex, I was talking about food.
Oh. Oh, yeah, no, we're actually about to go on a job, so I might be able to bring something back.
Oh, alright. Sounds good. I'll get started on these. How long do you think you'll be gone?
About a day. Maybe more.
Well, they'll be done by the time you get back.
Thanks, Sally. As, he'll go and kiss her on the cheek.
Not a problem, Nura. You better come back.
I'll always come back. And then he leaves.
I always come back. God damn it, not now, Springtrap. Shaman, Peregrine, Tarban, you see Nura coming back from wherever he was. John is with you guys at the moment, and along with Ivy. Hang on a second. As he quickly starts going through his bag. Oh, okay. Phew. Sorry, I thought I forgot my adventuring gear.
I want to see your adventuring gear.
Well, I'll put it on
You can
once we're...
see it on the way.
Yeah, I'll put it on eventually.
Okay.
I never stop wearing my adventuring gear.
as just Ivy. Oh, I can tell.
You know, Mister.
You know what? I feel very unmotivated to help you with this job now, Miss Pine.
That's my secret. I'm always wearing gear.
As Ivy just laughs. I'm kidding. Goodness. I thought someone like you'd be
wanna
able
know
to take a
who
joke with all that
never
thick
takes off
skin of yours.
Oh, don't worry. I've taken a lot.
So, you guys leave the city of Rhine. Ivy looking at the map. So where exactly is it that we're going? You guys said you encountered it before.
Last time we saw it, it was in the open field.
Yeah, no, towards the, northeast.
Yeah, but again, it's not going to be that hard to find something that big.
And how far out was it?
How far away were we from the city?
It was about like like a day and a half away, so.
I'd say we were a good day away from it. In some pocket change.
And, how exactly threatening did you guys say this thing was?
Alright, Ivy, so you remember how you were in the Underdark?
Yes, I'd rather not be reminded, but...
Yeah, no. Do you remember that big dragonborn looking thing?
Oh, Typhon, yes.
Yeah. I want you to imagine roughly 50 of that mass. Probably 70.
Okay, Nura, you're not installing any confidence at all. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Ivy
Yes.
just... Ivy just has these widened eyes of just, like, fear.
Carmen just walks over to Ivy and pats her on the shoulder. It's alright, it's not that bad.
So, you all continue to travel. Give me just 1 second.
I got a buff up to tell.
As you guys begin to travel through the hills, I believe Shaman and, well, actually, there's been a lot of changes to stats and stuff. Who has the highest perception?
Let me check.
A +8.
+8.
My perception is 8.
Oh, wow. All three of you can roll. Go right on ahead.
14.
15.
Not 20.
Nice.
Oh, shit!
Oh my god.
Oh my god! So, Shaman, because I'm just gonna give this to her. Shaman, you hear
Yes, sir.
what sounds like birds in, like, distress. You hear, like, squawking and feathers shaking and just distress. And you also hear the sound of, like, a large cat hissing, like, very loud. And you hear the sound of a monkey or some sort of ape-like creature in distress. And you could just hear the sounds of, like, metal being hit. And you hear, in, actually a language you don't understand. Hey, and another one, just say, lay off him. Would you be happy if you were in a cage? But you hear all of this, Shaman. You hear it just over the hills, along with the sound of, like, wheels turning, like on a wagon. And the sound of horse steps.
The circus is in
Guys,
town.
we have an issue.
What's up?
Somebody's being captured not far from here.
Let's go save him.
I will get into stealth.
As
You know
Carmen
what?
will too.
Oh, Nura is as well.
Okay. Shaman, are you rolling stealth?
The stealthy
You
bunch. The stealthy bunch.
I guess.
Okay, that's natural 1, so I gotta reroll.
Oh, lucky bastard.
Ooh, 20 total, not bad.
Not bad at all.
That's a 23.
28.
Good lord.
We're all doing
I'm
pretty good.
trying to make me rage. I'm trying to hit R/.
Slash R.
You know what I meant.
Somehow,
19.
somehow the rogue has the lowest. We'll never understand. Knock, you have the highest thing, but you had the lowest roll. Okay, I've got a roll for Ivy.
No, me and Peregrine are on par on levels of stealth.
Well, his was like
Yeah,
a
we
20
both have
something.
the plus.
Mine was literally 20.
No, like the modifier.
Well, I know that. I meant modifier.
Yeah, obviously your modifier is really good. Ooh, okay, well that's unfortunate.
Oh no.
So, as you guys all begin to sneak quietly into the hills, Ivy literally kind of slips into the grass and you can just see slight bits of movement. As you all sneak, you kind of look over the hill and you see this wagon filled with cages, and you see all sorts of different exotic animals inside the cages. You see this half-orc on the front, and you can see him with like a metal, kind of like just a, it's like a, the best way, it's like a mace, but it's just like a blunt piece of metal that he keeps hitting the cages with whenever the animals start freaking out. And you can see this halfling on the back just kind of sitting there, and you can see he's got a dagger spinning in one hand, and he's got a crossbow in the other. Seems he's kind of being the lookout. You can see that there are two other people on the thing. You see this human, and you can see that he actually has a pepper box, a rifle, in his hands. He's got this like eyepiece kind of on one eye, but you can see the scar across that side of his face. So clearly, probably he lost his eye, something like that. And you can see this. You can see this goblin who's just got these two hand axes, and he just keeps scratching them together and just giggling to himself. But you can see that they have a set of horses, and you can see that they seem to be transporting these animals on this cart.
Out of curiosity, what kind of animals do they have?
Well, before you guys get a good chance to look, you hear, "Oh, shit!" as you see John trip and go tumbling down the hill with a natural 1 in
Not the nat
stealth.
one. Not the nat one.
Oh, no.
As he just kind of lands at the bottom. Oh, ow, that hurt. As the wagon stops, and you see that crossbow is aimed at him, and you can see the gun is aimed at him. He just starts like, hi.
Oh, shit.
Shaman is going to jump into action.
How close am I to the guy with the gun?
Well, you guys are like about 60 feet away right now. These guys are like in kind of an open area, like kind of an open part of the clearing, where you guys are in the hills, so you guys are looking from the hills about 60 feet away.
Okay. Would it be possible to move closer?
You could. I will give them another chance to see you, but...
Okay. I have another question. How long does that invisibility thing on my coat last?
It lasts as long as the spell invisibility.
Okay.
So
Nura's gonna attempt to get closer.
Shaman, Tarman, what are you guys doing?
Shaman is immediately jumping into action.
Okay. And Tarman?
Tarman is going to rush and maybe try and get the pepper box out of that one guy's hand.
Okay, so you're going to come out. I'm going to give them a chance to see the others. That's both of you, so you guys both creep closer. The halfling is like, "We've got live ones!" As the orc steps off, just kind of getting ready for a fight. The goblin just kind of laughs excitedly, and he gets off. But the human with the gun just puts his hand up, and all of them just kind of stop. And he grabs the gun and he aims it at Tarman, who's trying to sneak closer. And he cocks. He quickly cocks the gun. No, they saw all of you.
Oh,
Okay.
But he cocks his gun and he just aims it at Tarman. And as he tilts his head, "Stand up. I see."
Tarman stands up. Hello there.
As he gives a bit of a hand signal to the others, Tarman, I need you to roll perception.
You gotta be fucking shitting me.
So you don't see what he does with his hand, but all of them focus on you. They know everyone's there, so they're not paying attention to you guys, but they all focus on Tarman. "Did you come to find us? Or did you just happen to wander here?"
Well, after hearing screeching and that, we wandered here. So yeah, it wasn't my intention to meet you guys.
"Really? Should be. Who are your friends?"
As Tarman hears that, who are you?
"Don't play dumb, pirate. You know who we are.
As Tarman smiles, well, I honestly didn't know I'd be meeting more of you fuckers today.
So you've run into some of the others. Curious. Boss is getting confused. You haven't brought him what you were supposed to. Why's that?
I would like to activate my coat's ability.
Oh, okay, so Peregrine disappears. And the man, and they all just look, and the goblin goes, "Where'd he go?"
As Tarman, in this moment, are they distracted by Peregrine disappearing?
Some of them, more particularly the other halfling and the goblin, take immediate notice. The half-orc has been focused on Nura, and the human hasn't taken his eye off of you, nor the aim of his gun. Seems our friends want to play games. As he takes one of his hands off of the gun, keeping his hand on the trigger, but he takes a bottle, and he holds it towards the goblin. Yes, yes, yes! As he quickly lights a match and lights the bottle, as the human throws it on the ground into the grass, and the grass begins to burn wildly. As the halfling is just like, "Why? Warn me next time!" As he slaps the cart, and everything attached to the cart, you see magic kind of go over it. And you can see that the cart, the animals, none of that is burning. And, yeah, Peregrine, you see this, and you realize that they're doing that to keep you from getting close. Or to figure out where you are. They know that you have a ranged weapon, but there's only so much they can do about that.
Alright, it's okay. Is it possible to sneak up towards the guy with the gun?
Well, now the cart is actually surrounded by fire, so for you, no.
Okay, oh, okay, so he's in, like, the aura of the cart.
He's standing on the cart, yeah. So the cart and everything in the cart is safe from the fire. The cart is now surrounded by fire.
Okay, but it's not like is it like a visible, like a physical barrier, like you couldn't pass through it? Or
No, you could. You could. It's a protection. It's protecting them from the fire.
Okay,
But he fully grabs the gun. Not exactly looking for trouble here, so why don't you tell me what your game is?
Game? Well, adventuring?
That's not the game that you were hired for.
Look, I don't have the tablet. The Chromatic Legion has it.
Want to roll deception?
Yes.
Go right on ahead.
While he's doing that, could I try and pass through the barrier?
You could try to, but you'd have to get past the fire surrounding it first.
Yeah, I'm gonna use absorb elements, which is a
21.
reaction to take off some damage.
21. Okay, let me roll his insight real quick. Oh.
I know. Want to walk away
He
with
got a
that?
nat 20, didn't he?
No, he didn't get a natural 20. But the human just kind of cocks his head, cracks his neck. I really wish you would stop lying.
I'm not
You're gonna have
lying.
to make a deck save, Tarman, and after that I want everyone to roll initiative.
Alright.
Well, you were right about one thing. Negotiations were short.
12. I doubt that makes it, but you know.
Don't as a rogue you have something to help with this?
I think he might only be taking half damage regardless.
Ooh,
Okay.
22.
Do you have the thing, Tarman, where you would only take half damage?
I'm gonna look.
If you could look and then screenshot it for me.
I don't have it at this one. I think it's next level.
Yeah.
So I'm probably gonna use my reaction to half the damage.
Okay. So, half damage, you take 12 damage, Tarman. As he, after he's gotten kind of sick of whatever bullshit you're pulling here, he fires the gun. You move reasonably fast enough to not get shot in the head, but it blows through your shoulder. Alright, everyone. Roll initiative.
14.
Thank you,
28.
Nice, Tarman. Alright, John is a bit nervous here. He's gonna scramble to try and get his armor on. So he's actually gonna skip one round because of that, because he doesn't have any of his stuff to fight. But he is gonna roll initiative and he will get that. Meanwhile, there's someone who actually... I do need to roll initiative real quick, but...
Hey, Ivy. You want to help out?
Well, that's funny. I was about to... Okay, her initiative wasn't great, but... Before initiative starts, she's actually going to get an opportunity attack.
Nice.
Granted, she can't get close to the thing, so she's only going to attack with her... Okay, so she'll do a bit of damage. As a dart comes out of the grass and it hits the half-orc in the shoulder, and it just grunts and pulls it out, and Ivy is now visible because that brought attention, but she's just outside of the fire. Now then, 20 and... Okay, so initiative. Need to roll for these guys. Oh, come on! What? Alright, that's not... Okay, well that's weird first of all, but Jesus. Okay, initiative. Let me check. The initiative goes as follows. Tarman first, the human enemy second, Nura third, the halfling enemy fourth. John will be skipping around, but he will go fifth. The half-orc, the goblin, Peregrine, Ivy, and Shaman. That said, Tarman, there's a hole in your shoulder, but you're ready to kick back. So, at the moment, all of your enemies are standing on a cart that is got this fire around it, but the cart and the animals and everything on it, as well as them, are protected from the fire. So long as they are on the cart.
As Tarman gets shot, he's gonna rush and try and jump past the fire. Acrobatics.
Okay. We're taking risks. I like risks.
22.
Yes. Yes, sirree, yes. You jump, Tarman, you jump. You do a full fucking leap. And you land on this cart. I think he is going to use his reaction to make a melee attack against you. The human will.
Well, I'm not trying to get in his range.
The cart is not that big.
Well, fuck you. Not you, but I'm talking about the human.
Oh shit! Okay, he just barely missed you. I saw how what he rolled. I was like, oh no, he missed just by one. But you see, as you jump in, you see a blade come out of the end of the rifle as he swings it, and you just barely manage to move back as it almost clips your neck, but you just barely avoid it.
As Tarman dodges that, Tarman's gonna just bring out his cutlass and go ahead and attack. 16.
Let's see, 16. Does that hit him? Oh, no, unfortunately it does not. So you swing your first attack. Well,
I would like to use my inspiration.
Okay, so you would like to make it a hit. That works.
Yep.
Cool, so you hit. Roll damage on that one. Actually, no, you can go ahead and save that. So you got your first hit in. However, with you landing that hit, the half-orc is going to take Sentinel and is going to attack you.
Oh, the feet.
Yes, he's taking the feet. Not.
I thought you were talking about Sentinel. I was like, what?
That will be 16 damage to this guy.
Alright. And Tarman, you take 17 damage as you slash the human. Immediately that big metal club hits you across the back of the head as the half-orc takes no hesitation to immediately attack you.
I would like to expend a reaction to halve that. So half of that would be 8.
Yep. So yeah, you get hit in the back of the head, and you take 8 damage. But you did land 16 to the human, which I need to go ahead and...
So are we gonna remain strangers, or are we gonna introduce ourselves? Tarmin, by the way.
What's the point in giving my name to a dead man?
Well, aren't you just a friendly person?
No. Anyways, you do have your second attack if you want to go for another attack.
I will do that. Sorry.
Motherfucking.
Oh!
Please have mercy.
Da 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 da. No. Okay, that's 25 damage to you, Tarmin. As you swing your blade at him, he spins his gun rapidly, and it knocks your blade away, and he just jams the end of that gun with the blade sticking out into your rib cage.
Ew.
Looked it better from you, swordsman. Alright, well, quite unfortunate. It's his turn.
Oh.
Oh, buddy, fuck. Yeah, I mean, there's not much that can be done about this situation, because that's 27 damage, Tarmin.
Jeez.
Well, I guess I'm going down.
Tarmin, you see this, I'm not going to describe it exactly, but you just see, you're all watching as, after that first stab, the gunner pulls his gun out, and he sticks it in again, and he just cocks the gun, and with the blade stuck into you, Tarmin, he pulls the trigger and blows a hole into you, and you collapse onto the cart. Disappointing. As with that, he is now going to target someone else. He's gonna use his bonus action to make a perception check. Yeah, no, he does not see Peregrine. That invisibility is gonna make that basically impossible, so he did kind of sacrifice his thing there, but he's going to, let's see, why not? I'll roll a d4, see who he chooses to target. Did it? He's going to target Nura. Oh, good news, Nura. But he actually missed. So he pulls that, he aims that gun, and Nura, you just kind of dodge as a bullet goes flying past your head. And this bullet, you can hear the sound of this gun going off. This is not Tarmin's pepper box. This gun has a lot of oomph to the shots.
And you know what? I took that personal.
And yes, actually, it is your turn. So.
How close am I to this thing?
Well, let's see, there's a bit of fire around it, so that kind of has a 10 feet thing. You guys never actually got close, so I'd say you're probably 25 or 30 feet away.
Great. I'm a jump.
Okay, so you're gonna try and pull the same thing Tarmin did. Alright. I mean, they've used all their, they've used their reactions and everything, so you can feel free to do so.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll, you can roll athletics or acrobatics, because it can just be a huge, like, kind of jump if you want.
Oh yeah, in that case, yeah, athletics.
Damn. You
29.
You overshoot and land in the distance. No, I'm just kidding. Hang on.
You break a world record.
I'm gonna put you, here it is.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Just Hulk jumping. Okay, now you jump and you land on this cart. The whole cart kind of tipping a bit. I'm gonna make the halfling who's still kind of sitting near the back. He's gonna have to make a quick little dex check.
This is Hulk when he hears the McRib back.
Actually, yes.
Yeah.
He's gonna take. Okay, so unfortunately that rolled really low, so he didn't take that much damage. But he does take a bit of damage as you jump. The whole cart shakes. You see the halfling. And in a second, I'm gonna make him make a con save, but let me take the damage off of his health. Yeah, he's gonna have to make a con save. His con is not that high. Okay, yeah, he is.
That's about 10
He's gonna take a bit more damage, and he is officially on fire.
Yeah.
Oh, hooray!
He could be more on fire, though.
He could be more on fire. So that worked out. That was completely unintentional, but that actually worked out well for you. So the halfling that was on the back, as you jump, he falls into the fire. You see him light up in flames. He just starts screaming. He's like, ah! Ah! God! Okay, but you are now on the. It is your turn, but you are on this thing. There is a half orc, and there's the human, and the goblin is still here as well. The halfling is currently off and on fire.
Good. My target's the human.
To be expected.
Yeah. Also, first tattoos begin to glow.
Oh, well, you've already used your bonus action. You gonna sacrifice one of your actions to rage?
Yes.
Okay, that's fair. So you just look down and you see the blood pouring out of Tarman. And even though you guys aren't the closest people in the world, you do have a deep care for him as you just grip your fists and this lightning starts going overhead and lightning striking and your tattoos glow. You feel the rage flow through you. Your turn. You still go.
Anger.
You only got one attack though, so to be fair.
Yeah. And, look, big problem is his gun, right?
Yeah?
Among other things.
Great. I'd like to roll athletics and push his ass off the cage and into the fire.
Okay.
Can he beat my 18?
Let's find... Oh! What the fuck?!
What did he roll?
I need you to make a, dex check. Or dex save, sorry.
Jesus.
Okay, hold on. I gain advantage on things I can see, so... 21.
So, you grab his gun and you get ready to push him in. He grabs his gun and he twists. You watch his whole body, he just kind of twists, and he slides almost like he's done this, he's been trained to do this. He slides between your legs and trips you with his gun to try to trip you into the fire. You manage to catch yourself on the edge of the cart. Nice trick. You're gonna have to try better than that. However, there is the lightning, and I know he has to go ahead and make that automatically when you rage. He did succeed, he rolled a 19, so go ahead and roll the damage and he'll take half. Well, how does that work?
Take half of them.
How do you take half of what? You know, he's gonna take 1 damage. I'm not gonna.
Can I re-roll?
No, he'll take 1 damage. That's stupid.
You just give him static shock.
So some of the lightning just kind of goes down, and he just kind of steps to the side, and it hits. It does like hit him, but it hits the cart, like right in the middle of the cart first. But there is like a slight burn on his armor on the side. That being said, that brings us to the halfling. The halfling has to make a strength. Not a strength. He's gonna have to make. I don't know what kind of check to. He has to get up back onto the cart or actually, you know what? No. He's gonna use his movement to run out, away from the cart and out of the fire. And I'm gonna make him make a con check to see if he can put him. Yeah,
currently he's trying to
stay alive.
Stay alive.
He's gonna try to get himself off of fire.
Burning alive. Burning alive.
Oh, that's unfortunate for this dude.
Everyone just kick the halfling back into the fire. Just kick him back into the fire.
That's fucked up, dog. That's fucked up. Okay, he did not succeed in no longer being on fire. So he's taking more fire. Well, he was already taking more fire damage, but he is just gonna have to do stuff while on fire, I guess.
Yay!
Oh, okay, so he's gonna be a bit of an asshole. Yeah, this man. Actually, this might be the smartest thing for him to do here. So he's gonna sacrifice his turn, as he's gonna cast Control Flame, and he's gonna pull the flames off of his own body and into the air and let them disperse.
Oh, that is smart. But curse him.
Yeah, he's just like, I'm on fire! I don't want that anymore! Get off of me! So yeah, he
Is he still in the flames?
No, he walked out. He literally ran out of the fire. So now he's outside of the. He's not near the cart or anything. But he went ahead and used his action to cast Control Flames to pull the fire off of him and into the air. So he is no longer on fire. John is. You see, John literally is just like struggling to get this jacket on. Hang on, guys! I'm coming! I'm on my way! The half-orc's turn.
He just turned it inside out by accident.
Oh, yeah, he's just like, hang on! Oh crap, this is the wrong side. Hang on a second.
Love that for him.
Sean, please. You were the chosen one.
For the chosen one!
He missed one of his attacks. He missed one of his attacks, but he is gonna hit you for one, Nura. So, taking half damage, that is only 6 damage to you, Nura, as the half-orc just backhands your face with that big iron club. Just bam!
The big iron on his hip.
Me big iron.
I just look back at him, going, you know what? A satyr woman punches better than you do.
You dare cast vicious mockery on me, boy. Well, he's gonna
it's
try.
Not vicious, it's the truth.
He's gonna attempt something here. A bit ballsy move, considering he's not. He's like, oh, he's bigger than like Tarbin and them, obviously, but he's not that big. He's going to attempt to lift you, or you need to make a strength save. Okay, make a strength save.
See, I don't like the way you said that.
Go ahead, make a strength save.
You got advantage since you're raging.
Yeah, you're raging. You have advantage.
Oh, I feel a lot more better. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm just hoping you don't roll low.
Why'd you say that?
I don't like to hear that. 27!
Roll, please.
Nice.
Yes. Okay. I was rooting for you there. You beat him by 1 point with that 27. So he grabs you, and this half-orc is strong, and he starts to lift you up, and you're just like, oh, okay, you know what he's trying to do. He's getting ready to throw you into that fire, so you just punch his arms down, forcing him to let go of you.
Is there any chance for a reaction?
You don't have any specific abilities that would give you that, so.
Damn.
Yeah, if you had rolled a natural 20, of course, but you know that's the way the
I was
crumble
gonna say, I would kick you guys into the fire.
All right, well. Okay. So, Nura, you take 15 damage, and given your current state...
I don't like that.
And given your current state, you can't do much more. As you're on this thing, you just feel 2 deep slices, and it hurts a lot, but you look back and you see that this, that goblin with those hand axes is treating your leg like a fucking tree, and is just hacking away, trying to, I don't know, make you fall, essentially. Alright, Peregrine, you are still invisible. The situation has escalated dramatically.
Some say it's gone up in flames. Okay, so...
Help me! Help me!
Halfling! I'd like to... So, while invisible, I'd like to go over to Tarman, and I'm gonna just pour a tier 2 potion.
Now, what is important to note here is, Peregrine, you are not past the fire yet, and the fire has not gone out. So he is on the cart because he chose to go there. So you would have to get past the fires or get rid of the fires somehow to get to the cart to then heal him.
Oh yeah, okay. As I run through there, I'm gonna use my reaction to cast Absorb Elements.
Would that get rid of your invisibility? Because it is...
Yes.
Okay.
It is, but I would get resistance to the triggering damage.
Okay. Cool. So you run into the fire. No one sees this at first. So you run into the fire. You take 5 damage. Little badass over here.
Roll.
Thank you.
So you run into the fire. I assume you just kind of climb up onto the cart?
Yep. And then I pour this tier 2 health potion, which I roll for that healing, right?
Yeah, go ahead and roll the healing.
Okay. Armin gets 13 health points back.
Alright, Tarman, you are now up with 13 health.
Alright, as he feeds me this, I would like to just almost like play dead.
Okay.
Tarman, wake up.
Wake up!
Wake up, man.
Fuck! No! Alright, roll deception. Or performance, if your performance is any good.
Do I roll in, like insight?
You know what? Yes. Peregrine, roll insight.
Deception. Where's my ISO?
Okay. You roll
Can I
deception.
possibly get advantage?
No, you cannot.
Can
Damn.
I use some of my previous death now?
No.
Come on, Peregrine, sell it. Sell it. Be like, Tarman, wake up.
Not 20.
Peregrine knows immediately that you're not dead.
24.
With that, damn. Okay, I will have all of the, I will have any of the, actually none of them go. So, I'll give them all a chance to see if they can call your bullshit. I'm gonna say the halfling isn't even worried about you right now. But the half.
I do still have 2 attacks, right?
Yeah.
Probably think like I'm unconscious at least.
Right, and where's the gunman?
The gunman is on the cart with you.
Oh, okay, so within melee range.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, in that case, I would like to make an attack with my short sword.
Okay.
I have lucky, right?
You do have lucky, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I would like to use lucky to reroll this.
Go right on ahead.
Damn.
So a 12.
Yes.
So yeah, you pour that potion down his throat. None of them notice that happen, and none of them seem to realize that Tarman is back conscious. You swing your sword, and the human kind of steps to the side to avoid your attack. So absorb elements was a reaction, so you do still have another attack.
Okay. That's a natural one, so re-roll that.
Yes, please.
It's time. Rolls it again. Die spot.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding.
10 does not hit him. So you go to attack this human, and despite the little small opening, you don't get any hits. All you do is kind of slash your sword into these cages where these animals are freaking out. Because, in case you guys didn't remember, there's a bunch of animals in cages on this cart that you're all fighting on. It's not a very big cart either. Ivy kind of starts to run towards the fire to do what everyone else has been doing, but she stops at the edge of the fire. And she just looks at the flames, and they just kind of flicker in her vision. She just turns away from that. She just turns away from the cart. Kind of looking a bit nervous, but she looks over to the halfling who just put himself out of fire. She's going to do extra attacks. Those who have time to pay attention see the halfling just kind of put the fire out on himself, and he just looks just in time to get 3 fists to the face at rapid speed. Just bam, bam, bam! And he barely dodges the last one as blood pours from his nose. And she's like, this is just not my day! Alright. And with Ivy going ham, Shaman, it is your turn!
So Shaman is in the she's like pissed, and she's pissed because somebody downed Tarman. So who downed Tarman?
The human with the gun.
She's gonna sneak towards him, and since she's fire resistant,
Just letting you know, you're not hidden. They know where you are.
Oh well, shit! I'm still going towards him, and I'm fire resistant, so she jumps the fuck through.
Okay, so you're gonna take half damage. So Shaman, you take 6 damage. You get on the cart after walking through the fire. Try your best to ignore the slight bit of pain from it. And you get onto the cart, and the human man just looks. This is getting exhausting.
Shaman's eyes get a bit dark as she just lights herself, her hands to do that one ability that she has that causes that used to damage her, but it makes it double damage.
So you're going to cast Leaping Flames, and you're going to use an extra key point to double the fire damage.
Yes.
Okay.
So 2 key points, and he's going to notice that her fire flickers a bit blue.
Yes.
And she is going to try to punch him.
Go right ahead.
And I'm going to use a key point if it doesn't hit.
That one does hit.
Well, I'm gonna use the key point anyway to do 2 more attacks.
So your bonus action, 2 more punches. And another key point. That definitely hits.
Hey, what are these cages made of?
Metal. Just normal metal.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, so...
And, can I try to stun him?
3 of the... Yes, you can. They'll sacrifice another key point.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay. Keep all the key points to break all of your bones. 21, 16, 21. You know you didn't add your normal punches to any of that, right?
What do you mean?
You didn't add the... You only did the fire damage. You didn't add your punches to the damage.
Oh, I have that too?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Just add these to whatever they are. 13.
Okay, so...
And Shaman's just gonna literally punch the shit out of this guy.
And that will do a whopping 70 damage.
Nice.
Hot damn. You definitely caught him off guard with how strong those attacks were. He wasn't expecting that kind of power from anyone except for maybe Nura. You did not stun him, unfortunately. Harmon, none of these guys are aware that you're conscious.
As Carmen is just laying on the ground, he sneaks his pepper box up, tilts it up towards him, and fires twice.
Okay. Because of the positioning, I don't think that you should have disadvantage or anything just because you're laying on the ground because of the way you're firing this. So just go ahead and roll 2 normal attacks.
That's a 12 for the first. I swear, it's just like, nope.
Yes. Roll damage. Damn.
24 damage.
24
Nice.
damage.
As just fires twice, shooting in the chest.
So you aim at him from behind, you fire, but he quickly catches on as he feels the movement and the shifting on the cart. You fire, and he manages to move out of the way from the first one. He looks down, and he's just like, "You again?" But you manage to fire the bullet, kind of arcing up and past his face, as you see blood spray out from the side of his face from that shot. Catching him off guard, is going to use an ability and a reaction. As you see him stumble from that shot, as it kind of went up the side of his face, right across, like right the chin, down up past the eye, and up over the forehead. He stumbles, and you see him almost fall into the fire, but then you see him blip out, and then land outside of the cart, like past the fire, just holding his face.
As Tarman quickly gets up, as Tarman in this moment is gonna jump and just try and find a place for him to hide and have the advantage.
Okay, well you have to. Thing is you can't jump past the fire without making a check to jump.
I'm not going past the fire. I'm going, and I'll just use my resistance. Damage from the fire.
Oh, so you're just jumping into the fire? Okay.
Well, I was jumping off the cart to find a place to give me an advantage.
So you want to roll stealth. Okay, well that'll be 10 damage. If you do want to use your reaction, that'll be 5.
Yep. And with that, Tarman's gonna go ahead and stealth.
You need to make a con save.
I need to make a con save.
Yeah, you don't have a natural resistance to this or absorb elements like Shaman's armor or Peregrine casting. You can still catch on fire from this. Just like that halfling did earlier.
Oh, the misery.
14.
Luckily actually does make it, so you quickly get out of the fire. It does burn, but you don't catch on fire. You manage to pat out what bit of flames there are. And I assume with your bonus action you wanted to try and stealth, or...
I'm gonna find cover and hide. So that's 22 for stealth. And I want to try and do about 3/4 of cover.
Okay.
Which will give me a +5 AC from cover.
Gotcha. I need you to roll perception.
Perception?
Yes.
Alright. Yeah, no. I don't know what's up with me in perception rolls today, but it's nah. That's a nat 1, bud.
Yeah, you don't see this at all, which makes this a lot easier for him. Oh, what the fuck?
Is he gonna get downed again?
Oh, what the fuck?
Jesus.
Oh,
Alright.
Well, he's double dead.
no, your Tarman is fine.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Then who's
You
not
guys.
fine?
Shaman?
Oh.
No! What's the damage?
58.
What?
Holy shit.
As you just hear muttering from the mouth of this this human gunman. You don't hear it come from him. You hear it come from the cart. Should have been a bit more perceptive. As his body disappears, and the illusion drops as he has his gun pressed right behind Shaman as he unloads 2 shots right into Shaman's back. He never left the cart.
Oh.
And he unloads those shots immediately.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, I'm down. What the fuck?
And with that, he is going to do another little trick. Nura, I need you to make a dex save again.
Hey.
As you're facing the half-orc, this gunman, after unloading those shots, Nura, you hear those shots, and they're right behind you, and that catches you off guard. He brings the gun around your neck and uses the positioning to flip you off of the cart into the fire.
What?
Luckily, you only took 4 damage either way, so. But you do need to make a con save. 10. Oof. Well, 5 more damage, and you are on fire.
I want a cooked Goliath.
I don't want to cook.
Who's Goliath?
That said, it is your turn, Nura.
Okay, so I'd like to go back and kill John.
What? I didn't do anything!
Exactly!
I can't fight without my armor!
Technically, he has another side that
As
can
my
fight
bonus
without
action, I'd like to put myself off of fire.
You do take 8 more damage at the start of your turn, but you are no longer on fire.
I'm gonna use one of my actions and I'm gonna pray to Cord.
Okay, it's fine. Go right ahead and pray. Hopefully he listens.
Listen here, you big fucking bastard.
Come on.
Every time I pray to you, it fucking helped.
Come on,
Maybe this
powerful.
time you will. Honestly, you know what? I'm gonna pray for fucking storms right now, like rain.
Actually, that's not a bad move. Go right ahead.
No.
Come on.
25!
Nice.
You close your eyes. What do you say to the God of Storms?
Right, Cord. Besides some mystical mumbo jumbo, you haven't really helped me out. You've been on fire. Cut it down. If you could just do what your name says and let it fucking storm.
You dare talk to me in that tone? I will show you a storm.
Oh, shit.
As it begins to, literally out of nowhere, like there's a few drops before a sudden blankets of rain begin to slam one after another. It doesn't even feel like rain, it literally feels like water just slamming against the ground repeatedly as the sky just blackens with clouds. As the halfling is just like, where did this storm come? And a single blast of lightning comes from the sky and disintegrates that halfling.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You see the goblin just looks completely, like, shocked by all of this as he jumps off of the cart and goes to run as a blast of light evaporates him as well. But you see that the half-orc is thoroughly nervous about this whole thing. You don't see him go sprinting for the fucking hills, but you know that there'll definitely be some disadvantages to his current scenario. And with that, you all hear, okay, I think I'm ready. Do you mind helping me out a bit? As you guys look over, except for Shaman, who's currently unconscious, you see John in his full set of armor. You see this green and brown leather, this kind of like closed jacket with a bit of gold design to it, these purple-esque gloves, this hood over his head, and on his face this pure white mask with these two purple markings on the side. You see that he's got this ornate sword with this small little bead of like yellow that's not doing anything at the moment, but you see a slight flicker of magic begin to come off of it. As you see John's, out of that mask, you see this purple energy emanating from his eyes, reminiscent of Fang. But John brings the blade to his arm, and none of you are sure what he's doing. But you watch John slice his own wrist as his blood kind of splashes against the ground. This purple lightning pulls from his arm onto the blade, and he charges forward and he jumps, and he's going to go attack the half-orc while the half-orc is distracted, giving him advantage.
Why is he so mad, bro?
Well, one, he sees you on the ground.
Yeah.
He attacks this half-orc with these two really powerful slashes, this purple lightning flickering in all directions. The half-orc stumbles back, caught off guard by that, and John grabs Shaman, kind of pulling her up, getting her off of the cart, literally rolling her off of the cart. And he doesn't have any health potions or anything on him, but he can keep you safe from being attacked or anything, or being, caught in the middle of it.
I have health potions.
He'll check, yeah, he'll check your bag. He takes your mid-tier health potion, and he pops it open, and he's gonna pour that down your throat. Let me roll. Shaman, you get 15 health, so you come back up with 15 health. With John's turn out of the way, we are now on to the half-orc, actually. So he can't find Tarmin, so he's gonna jump off. He's gonna run towards Ivy. Ooh.
Pineapple.
Oof. Oh, come on, man, that's not nice. So, Ivy kind of gets ready to dodge, but as she jumps, he actually manages to see where she's going, and he catches her in the air, kind of knocking her, and he charges towards her again as she's trying to get up and hits her again. Ow, that hurt. So Ivy takes these two hits. That second one, like the first one catches her off guard, but when she gets hit by the second one, you actually hear just like a ah! Peregrine's turn.
14.
That misses, unfortunately, but that's okay.
Am I free to use lucky?
Sure. Okay,
25.
that hits. Roll damage.
23.
That hits. Fucking aimbot. Alright, roll damage on both of those.
Okay. So this is a 10 damage, and the next one is 11 damage.
Nice. So you fire off these two shots into this half-orc, and it just kind of, as he's getting ready to attack Ivy again, he just turns back and just yells in anger. So Ivy is going to get up. She's wincing from the pain of those two attacks, but she's not going to back the fuck off. She is going to go at this motherfucker. She just kind of hey! As he turns, he just gets uppercutted immediately. He's just like, oh! But Shaman, you open your eyes and you see that you're in John's arms, and you see his mask and everything. The mask catches you off guard at first, but you immediately recognize his voice. Are you okay?
She kind of rubs her head a bit. I don't know. What hit me?
It wasn't off the cart yet. It was some sort of trick.
As she gets up and goes to attack, is the guy with the gun still alive?
Yeah.
She's gonna go after him. Punch that motherfucker in the face.
Okay, roll damage.
14 and 12 damage. And to be honest, I'm gonna use another key point
Okay.
to hit him 2 more times.
Okay.
19.
That does hit.
More damage.
Okay, so you just kind of run up onto the cart and you just unload these attacks onto this guy again. And after the blows, he just kind of like kind of stumbles, catching himself with the gun. Talk about persistence.
You shot me in the back.
Stabbed plenty of people in the back too. What's your point? Okay, Tarmin, it is your turn.
So Tarmin is sneaking right up behind this human as he's going to fire at the back of his legs.
Ooh.
Oh my god!
Oh, fuck yes!
Nat 20!
Alright, so you fire one of these shots and it just goes through his leg, and he just kind of like goes like, ugh! Falls onto his back, screaming in pain, just like, ugh!
Now, my turn as he pulls the hammer back. Half orc or you, piece of shit! Where's the owl?
Who the fuck is the owl?
My father! The one a part of your stupid fucking group! A part of the Black Parade!
Really? Wow. I wasn't expecting the desperation. What, you think we're top of the line or something? We know every single person that's ran through our group.
As he says, 5.
Don't waste your breath counting. We don't
4.
know who he is.
And who are you?
I'm just a dead man who's been stealing time from everyone else.
Stop with the symbolism bullshit.
Looks like I finally run out of time to steal. But if you could, just do me one small favor. As you hear a click. Tell the devil I said hi. Peregrine, you just cast a spell quickly. Shaman, you jump quickly. Tarmin, you have no time to react as you were standing over this guy as an explosion goes off. And the cart explodes and you are blasted into the hill. You hit your head on a rock and black out immediately. Your vision just keeps going in and out. Blood pouring from the back of your head burns across your chest and arms. As you find yourself, as your vision is going in and out, you see an alleyway and a silhouette reaching down to you, these piercing red eyes. Get up. Everything's alright.
You get 8 health points back.
Yay! As Tarmin slowly gets up.
Tarmin, you get up. Tarmin, you're the only one that really notices this as you see the smoking debris and the battle damage all across this, and you see the cages of these poor animals. You see these bright blue feathers that are mostly burnt now, and you see what looks to have maybe been like a wild cat of some sort, like maybe a lynx or one of those, that is mostly just completely charred now, sadly.
Barbecue.
But you see barbecue. but you see one cage that had a kind of like leather over it, and now that leather is off of it, but you can see the cage is still moving as whatever's in it is trying to get out.
Tarmin walks over and opens the cage.
Out of the cage, kind of sprints out and then stops and then looks around at everyone, is this small little, island monkey. He just looks around, looks extremely nervous, looks at all of you. You're not sure if it's about to sprint off, or if it's about to, attack.
Monkey!
As Tarmin just wants to stand up. Hold on. As Tarmin's just like, hey there, little guy. It's okay. None of us are gonna hurt you. As he holds out his hand to offer help.
Do you want to roll animal handling?
Sure.
Can I help him?
Yeah, Peregrine. You want
Actually, I have really high animal handling if you want me to try.
Who has the highest animal handling? Let's see.
I got an 8.
So
I only got
I have
2.
an 8 in animal handling.
So with their help, Tarmin, I'm actually going to let you pass this.
Oh, okay.
Because your two allies just kind of calmly, just kind of like, you know, they both know how to relax well enough. I don't know what Nura's animal handling is, but him and John and Ivy just gonna back off. But the monkey,
It's +1, so I'm back.
the monkey just kind of relaxes and just approaches and sniffs your hand, and it looks afraid, and it just kind of hugs your hand.
Aww.
As Tarmin just, holds it close, just making sure that's comforted.
You see that this monkey has like this little red handkerchief around its neck. And you see that it looks like it might have something written on the inside of it.
Tarmin checks.
On the inside of the handkerchief, it says, in this kind of nice little embroidered goldish letters, Jack. And that's where we're gonna end the session. Well, what was meant to be a random encounter with the Black Parade became a one-man army with a one-man army with a couple of lackeys versus the Rogue Royals.
Literally fought an entire gang of poachers.
Oh, well, hope everyone had fun.
And the only thing you show is a fucking monkey.
Hey, don't disrespect the monkey.
Don't disrespect Jack like that. Alright, well, I hope everyone had fun. I hope anyone who's listening enjoyed, and we will see you guys next time. Stay adventurous.